Coming up on Open House Naples, it's our most expensive property yet. We'll go inside this modern waterfront estate with the best of both worlds, bayfront living and beach access. Plus, we'll see how the Ritz Carlton does condos at a new luxurious high-rise development that delivers resort-style sophistication. In our Happy Tales segment, we'll meet fun-loving Oliver, who needed a change of atmosphere just to survive.
I love when people see dolphins for the first time.
And later, head out on a boat tour full of surprises.
Everything in this home is top-notch.
Living at a Ritz Carlton is worry-free, carefree living.
If your version of paradise includes golf courses, sugar sand beaches, and millionaires who wear flip-flops, then the Paradise Coast is for you. I'm Krista Fogelsong. This is Open House Naples.
Visitors come to Naples for the same reason many are drawn to the state of Florida. The promise of sun, sea, and sugar sand. But people return or even move to this area of Southwest Florida permanently for the affluent yet relaxed lifestyle. The Gulf Shore Boulevard area of Naples offers luxurious high-rise living with a mix of bayfront homes, all just steps away from a beautiful beach where you can take a leisurely walk on the sand. The village shops at Venetian Bay are just down the road, with fine dining, coffee shops,
Oh, good cat.
boutiques, and boating. That brings us to our first property, 4740 Gulf Shore Boulevard North. As you enter the spacious gated entry, you're greeted by this stylish exterior. But this property is all about the water view. In fact, from the other side, it gives the illusion it's floating with 115 feet of direct waterfront bay living. This home was completely redesigned in 2013, so the moment you walk through the front door, you can feel the modern luxury with more than 4,200 square feet of clean lines and contemporary finishes.
What does $12.8 million get you in Naples? Follow me, let's take a look. Location is special.
Scott Lady is the listing agent.
And you can see that as you go through the home, that the usage of materials is just phenomenal.
But he also has a construction background.
Well, there's so much uniqueness about this property. It's not only the location. A property like this just does not come available very often in Naples. The boating, you're only minutes to the Gulf of Mexico by boat.
And then if you feel like having a beach day, you just walk across the street.
Exactly.
To the private beach area.
Yeah, it's a private beach area only for the 6 homes on this little peninsula.
From the lighting
Check out this.
Vacancy or occupied.
to the locks,
That's great.
there are stunning surprises everywhere in this 4-bed, 4.5 bath home. There's imported marble and limestone throughout.
Just a mix that makes this all tie together in this modern luxury interior.
It has a pool and a hot tub, perfect for watching the boats pass by.
One of the things I love about this property is the view.
As you can see, Krista, they pocket all the way back. Just phenomenal for entertaining.
And I can feel the breeze already. It's just gorgeous.
Before the hurricane, we installed some Kevlar screening, hurricane screening, so you don't have to take the furniture off the lanai if a storm is coming. You just hit the button and the screens roll down and you're protected.
This kitchen, there are 2 islands of quartz, plus high-end appliances you can see here just to set the scene of this super modern luxury kitchen.
You have 2 islands for placement of meals and entertaining with your family and friends. It's fantastic.
This is also one of my favorite places in this house. This bar is so cool, literally cool, because it looks like ice. And you can see the sparkles from the lights coming down here. It's just a fun area for entertaining. I can see how it would be the centerpiece of this room, right? When you walk in, you have this bar area, and it would just be a great place if you had a gathering to hang out. You could serve hors d'oeuvres here. My favorite thing about this home is all this light. You have windows everywhere to see the water view. You're right on top of the water. But if you want a little more privacy, all you have to do is push a button, and pretty soon the shades come down and give you a more intimate area.
Even the TV screen is just a push of a button away. If the inside doesn't hook you, the prime location and stunning waterfront views will, making this home highly sought after.
Quality of lifestyle and feeling safe in a community. I think that's ultimately what it's all about. I mean, people that move down here really want to be feeling safe, they want to feel secure, they want to feel like, the sun, the fun, the beach, and it's just a great escape.
With a price tag of $12.8 million. Up next, if you're looking for a life of ease, of leisure, of being surrounded by the best that money can buy, we'll take you to the new Ritz Carlton development offering the finest amenities at your fingertips. But first, there's something mysterious behind this door on 5th Avenue South in Naples. The Vine Room is what they call an elevated cocktail lounge, and bartender Matty is definitely raising the bar with his creations.
My name is Mate, and welcome from the Wine Room. I'm gonna make you guys the Killer in Red.
Killer in Red, and you created this?
Yes, ma'am. This is our premium vodka from Austria, 100% organic. I'm just chilling. A little dilution. Serving with Ossetra, caviar, to make it more exclusive. And it's time for the edible cloud. Take a small bite, have a sip, take a small bite, have another sip.
Pretty good for pure vodka.
Ritz Carlton, 2 words that exude luxury living, a life of indulgence and comfort, of opulence and refinement, of all the finest things that the world has to offer. But you don't need to stay at the resort. The Ritz Carlton Residences at Estero Bay is offering that life of leisure and ease in this newest development. Here, you can savor life to the fullest in your own home. Each of these future 22-story towers will hold 112 residences, boasting unparalleled luxury and tranquility into every element of this Southwest Florida property. The goal is to let you feel the weight of the world slip away.
You don't hear any traffic, you don't hear any noise. All you hear is birds and nature.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
And the actual development will be 2,000 feet straight ahead on the water. Ritz Carlton and London Bay, the finest builder in Southwest Florida.
George Motto is the sales director.
Yeah, it's very peaceful out here.
It's a sanctuary of peace and tranquility.
Because it's new construction, this $5 million model center allows you to experience what life would be like in your own home, consisting of soft lighting, plush furnishings, and tasteful decor that creates an atmosphere of serenity and calm.
People don't buy luxury because they need it. They buy it because they want it. All Italian kitchens, Italian porcelain countertops. This is the good life. A gentleman in Italy who purchased a residence sight unseen, except for what he's seen here.
You can touch and see the Italian porcelain for yourself, so you don't have to imagine what it's going to be like. You can see yourself in your own kitchen because they've created it for you. I like to think I have a good imagination, but even I like to feel the quality, open the drawers, and see exactly what your closet would look like. So this to me is really fun because you can see where you would hang your clothes, put your shoes, and touch every cabinet and drawer to get a feel of what it would really be like to have this inside your home.
You can envision yourself in one of 6 floor plans with 2, 3, or even 4 bedrooms.
Centerpiece of the community is here for the residents. This is going to be magnificent, the Oasis. And this will consist of a whiskey bar, a wine bar, a private dining room.
Bright and airy living spaces with floor-to-ceiling glass overlooking the bay, 3 pools, and a lagoon. The development will have 5 acres of outdoor amenities, which include the 18-hole Saltleaf Golf Course and a 72-slip marina. But luxury living is also about the experiences and memories that one can create, whether it's exploring exotic locales and shopping,
We're next to nothing, close to everything.
or indulging spa treatments and other pampering activities.
Living at a Ritz Carlton is worry-free, carefree living.
Simply enjoying the company of those closest to you.
A maintained lifestyle. Before you arrive, if you're a second or third homeowner, we'll stock the refrigerator for you. We'll put out fresh cut flowers.
Luxury living offering a sense of freedom and fulfillment that's truly priceless.
Every other high-rise is generic living. 24-hour concierge, 24-hour valet service.
What if my dog needs to go for a walk?
We'll have somebody take him for a walk.
What if I need to get my nails done?
We'll make a reservation for you in our nail spa. Your hair done, we'll make a reservation for you in our hair spa.
I feel like doing yoga.
It's available to you at all times. You drop your car off, they bring your groceries up for you. Who else can, call the concierge downstairs and request housekeeping services, in-house dining by a private chef?
If you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to leave.
But priceless does come with a price tag. Residents will range from $2.8 million to $15.1 million.
Your buyer of a penthouse in this area would be your typical CEO or chairman of the board of a large Fortune 500.
And monthly fees for the plethora of amenities run from $100 per square foot, meaning luxury begins at more than $2,000 a month.
Quality is the first thing seen, great service first thing felt.
Yeah.
And then price is the first thing forgotten.
Beautiful dream.
It could be the most popular souvenir from Southwest Florida, the seashell. Next, we'll take you off the mainland to the main groves on the hunt for these rare but plentiful treasures of the sea. But first, happy tales to Oliver. This happy little guy wasn't so happy when he found himself at a Naples vet very sick. Luckily, that vet's mom, Joanne Seymour, has a passion for rescuing dogs.
I had saved over 100 pit bulls from the New York City ACC.
As a stage 4 bone cancer survivor, Oliver is a little easier to manage than a bigger dog. She says his former owner's lifestyle led to his bad health.
I'm a little nervous, darling.
Now, Joanne and Oliver are both living life to the fullest. But she says she's not done rescuing and hopes others will at least consider fostering.
I started fostering, and when I started saving dogs, it saved me.
Happy tales, Oliver. Hashtag adopt, don't shop.
is just a different atmosphere. Oh, it's beautiful down here. I mean, the 10,000 islands that starts at Marco and goes south from there.
It's a day on the water like any other near the 10,000 islands of Southwest Florida.
Move to Naples, you'll see dolphins.
The sun is beating down, the water is calm, and the mangrove forest that line the shore seem to stretch on forever.
We got dolphins right ahead of us.
The dolphins gleefully play in the boat's wake.
Wake up and see dolphins every morning. There's nothing better than that.
Yet as the waves roll up on the shore, something special is waiting to be discovered.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's rare.
That something is a seashell.
Yeah, that's why I like this beach too, because you can find a lot of different shells.
You have the nice colorful purple shells, scallops, conchs, whelks. Oh, here's a good one I found.
A treasure in the sand. And we were on the pursuit along with Captain Evan and Captain Paul of the Sand Dollar Shelling Tour.
Go right over there.
Did I miss something? Oh.
We provide more than just a shelling adventure. We're out on a gorgeous shelling boat. We're close to the water. Dolphins come up to the boat almost within reach. Lots of fresh air, fresh oxygen. The sun's hitting us.
Came down here, we were tired, and I was playing a lot of golf, and my wife was like, "You're playing too much golf." So I've been around boats my whole life, and she was like, "Why don't you see if there's a job for boating?" I love when people see dolphin for the first time.
Right there. Yeah.
Dolphin were so close, big pot all around us, and the mom actually turned and she said, "This is the greatest experience we've had as a family so far."
I was in the car business for probably about close to 30 years. This is definitely very different than what we did.
People come from all over the country, even the world, to experience the thrill of the hunt.
What do we got?
Olive.
Once you catch the shelling bug, it can be obsessive and competitive.
I'm very picky, Scott. I've got a ton of shells at home. The elusive Junonia. Yeah, this is a great one.
You don't find it, the Junonia finds you.
Yeah.
Deep water shell that's about 150 miles offshore.
Okay.
So for that traveled 150 miles to get to this beach.
The great thing about shelling is even if you don't find anything right away, or even if you don't find anything at all, you get to experience this beautiful sunset and fresh air.
As the sun sets on our tour, we reflect on the day.
Oh, this has been great. People love the sunsets.
Yeah.
I think the captains enjoy the sunset too. I get texts from them after, and they're like, just saw the perfect sunset.
Yeah.
And it's almost every night.
And remember, finding a rare seashell is not just about the thrill of the hunt, but about the sense of connection it brings. A reminder that there are still secrets and wonders waiting to be discovered, and that the world is full of surprises for those who are willing to look.
Really nothing better.
No.
On the next Open House Naples,
Look at all the new growth already.
it's our Sanibel Island edition. We'll show you how beaches and businesses are rebuilding since Hurricane Ian. I'm Krista Fogelsong. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and to live luxuriously.